What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin Trades here, and today we're going to be going over why I only take one trade a day. I'm going to give you guys a scenario here. Scenario A, a trader takes 3 to 5 trades a day, every single day for the entire month. They only come out green for, let's say, $10,000. Scenario B, we have another trader who only takes 1 to 2 trades a day, if there's even any setups that present themselves. Maybe they only even take only 10 trades during this month, but they still make that $10,000 for the month. Which trader would you guys rather be? Trader A or Trader B? Me personally, I would go with Trader B. Now, that's not to say that you personally can't take multiple trades a day, but for me personally, what I find works for myself is taking only one trade a day. Now, does that mean if I take a loss for the day, am I automatically out of the game? No, I stick to 1 to 2 trades every single day. If my first trade is a loss, I'm allowed to take one more trade. But if that second trade is red as well, I'm out of the game. So what this does for me is it only allows me to take 2 losses every single day. And in doing so, I completely cut the risk of losing my capital. Just like the 2 scenarios I outlined for you guys, I'm personally going to stick with being Trader B. And the reason why is because I find success and consistency in only taking one trade. The way I see it is that if I take one nice green trade for the day, why would I personally go out and risk more money into the markets? I just made money in, let's just say, 10 minutes. That one trade lasted me 10 minutes and I made $500 on it. So why would I go around and stick around for another 30 minutes, 40 minutes just to wait for another setup, just to put myself at risk to losing money? You guys need to understand that trading is a risk on business. And the more you're in the market, the more exposure you get for your risk. So the way that I see it personally is that if I can limit myself from being in the markets as much as possible, I'll be as safe as possible. If I make my money and run away from the markets, I'm happy. I made my money today. I did my job. Versus, if I make money on this great A plus setup and then there's another A plus setup and I take it, there's always that potential I can lose that money on the second trade. I don't want to go through the mental stress of, for example, I'm Trader B and I make $1,000 on one trade. And Trader A, on the other hand, makes 800, and then the second trade they make 700, and then the third trade they take they lose 300, which puts them at $1,200 on the day. Now, Trader A made $200 more than me, but they had to take way more trades than I did. So to me, is that $200 really worth that extra mental stress? To me personally, I don't think so. Now, there's nothing wrong with being Trader A. It's just that you guys need to understand if you guys want to be taking multiple trades a day or just being a one and done type of guy. For me personally, I like to be the one and done type of guy. I like to take my time in the markets, take that one good quality setup if it presents itself, and only focus on that trade. The whole reason of being inside the markets is to make money. Not for you guys to test how many trades you can win, how many trades you can lose, how much money you can make. It's all about consistency. If you guys can pile up, for example, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100 just every single day, that's far better than making 600 minus 400 plus 800 minus 300. It's less of a zigzag P&L and it's more of a straight up curvature. And that's what I personally like. Now, I understand that a lot of people may think that taking multiple trades a day is going to lead them to a bigger portfolio. However, I believe that that is not the case. I'm a firm believer that if you can stack up consistent wins with minimal losses, then even if it takes a longer time, at least you'll get from point A to point B. Being point A, your capital is, for example, $1,000, and point B, $10,000. Even though you might get from point A to point B in a year's time, at least you don't have to deal with the mental stress of winning a trade, losing a trade, winning, winning, losing, winning, losing, winning. It's much simpler just to take that 1 to 2 trades a day. If it's a win, walk away. If it's a loss, you can take another trade, but after those 2, you're automatically done and cut for the day. This is how I was able to grow my portfolio and build up that consistency over time. Think of it as a video game. Do you guys want to be the guy that's randomly shooting, or do you want to be the one person that takes the time to load up the bullet and shoot right at the target? Yeah, sometimes you're going to miss as the sniper, but when you hit the target, you hit the target. Now, the downside to only taking one trade a day is that yes, you will miss out on some opportunities. but I favor consistency over opportunity. That's how I perceive things in the markets, and that's what I personally believe that gave me my consistency in the markets. I don't get too greedy going trade after trade after trade. I like to make my money and be done for the day. Taking only one trade a day also prevents me from over trading. If I only take one trade and it's green, I'm done. There's no second trade, there's no third trade, there's no fourth trade. I'm done, I'm green, and I'm happy. On the other hand, if I were to take multiple trades a day, I'll feel happy if the first trade is a winner, but if my second trade is a loser, my mental might be a little down. And one of the most important things to me as a trader is my mental health. If I can wake up every single day and perform consistently, that's what's going to grow my account. In order to become consistently profitable, you need to focus on the A+ setups. That's why I only stick to one trade a day, because I know what my A+ setup is. I know exactly what I'm looking for in the markets, and I dial down and focus only on that one trade. I personally don't want to be the person who's randomly scattering through all the charts, everything on the watch list, trying to find every single trade I can personally take. So, for those struggling on consistency, I want you guys to try something. I want you guys to focus on taking only one trade a day. If it's a loser, allow yourself to take one more trade to potentially come back to break even or green. But if it's a loser, you're absolutely done for the day and you need to walk away from the charts. This way you can prevent your overtrading and keep that consistency in track. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you can understand why I take only one trade a day. Hopefully this can help you guys achieve consistency in your trading and that you can begin to see results in your trading performance. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Stock Hours YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.